Welcome to your May Collective Pick a Card reading. My name is Malaysia. If you've been here before, you know. If you don't, hello, welcome. I'm not gonna talk too long, just gonna give y'all the rundown. We're doing a pick a card reading. We've got 3 piles here. We have Kyanite for the first pile. We have a clear quartz cluster for the second pile. And then we have pyrite for the third pile. So meditate on those stones and decide which pile you guys resonate with most. Please remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can find more information about me in the description box. Timestamps are also in the description box. You can book a personal reading with me through there as well. And make sure to follow me on Instagram for any updates and for little card pulls that I do on my story, as well as just daily cards that I'm starting to do, like a daily tarot card or weekly tarot card that I'm starting to do on Instagram. I just kind of go with the flow, guys. So, you know, let's see, was there anything else? Oh yes, also follow my SoundCloud to check out my music. I have a lot of cool stuff coming for you guys. I'm working on a new website, and I'm also working on the Mindful Apothecary. I'm really excited about it. Hopefully it will all be set to go within the next month, so I'll keep you guys posted on that for sure. All right, let's get into the readings. Hi group 1, this is for anyone who felt called to the blue kyanite stone. All right, group 1, this is your reading. I'm using my Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power Oracle deck. I don't use it very often, but I felt called to today, so. All right, group 1, for your Shakti card, we have, now I don't know how to pronounce all these names, okay? These are essentially gods and goddesses and light beings in the Buddhist tradition and faith. Kali Droma Nagmo. I love Kali. I work with her a lot. For this card, we have Kali, the goddess of time. Conquer ignorance and delusion through helping others. I'll let you guys look at the card for a second. And then for your stamps, we have ask and you shall receive. Express your truth. Okay, so group 1, I feel like in the month of May, this month, some of you guys might be feeling like, I'm hearing like you're the only one that does any work. That's what I heard. You might be feeling almost like a victim to the things that you have committed yourself to do. Or you might just be struggling with your emotions this month. Hold on. I don't know. I really feel like you guys are riled up or tired, or you guys are like working a lot. Like I started sweating out of nowhere. Like I just got mad clammy and like sticky out of nowhere. Y'all see I'm just sitting here like okay, group 1, we're just gonna talk, okay? You guys are not alone. You might feel alone in whatever it is that you're doing, or you might feel like you don't get any help. You might be starting to feel a little bit of resentment. Yeah. Yes. You guys might be starting to feel a little bit of resentment, or you might be practicing or exercising victim mentality, a victim mentality of like, woe is me, nobody helps me, I work so hard and nobody works as hard as me, and everyone else gets to enjoy their time and other people have help and I don't, and it's just not fair, on and on and on, right? Oh, okay, Ruby. Ruby wanted to say hey. And the thing is like, that's just not true. I feel like Kali is here to destroy that sense of just to destroy that mental thought, that mental process. I'm also hearing, I'm also hearing for some of you, refocus on why you're doing what you're doing. I'm not saying that it's not a lot. I'm not saying that it's not challenging. But remember why you're doing it in the first place. And go back to compassion. Go back to what is driving you, right? It says conquer ignorance and delusion through helping others. So whatever it is that you're working on, group 1, in the month of May, whatever it is that you're focusing on, I feel like it really is for the greater good of you and the people around you, whether that's your family, your friends, your partner, your children, your work family, whatever. I feel like you guys are working on something that will collectively bring a lot of abundance and joy to the people in your lives, or to help better their lives in some type of way. And you might be taking on the responsibility and of it all, like the brunt work of it. And you might have made yourself feel responsible for everyone, right? And first, I want to say, did anyone ask you to do that? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Either way, it was a decision. It was a choice that you made. And again, go back to the root. Go back to why it is that you're doing it in the first place. Sometimes we got to get away from the bigger picture because it's too much. Other times we have to go back to the bigger picture to remind us of what the larger thing at play is, right? So that sometimes we do get caught up in all the details and it starts to feel like too much and it starts to become a burden. And I think that whatever you guys set out to do in this month of May, it really is with the best intentions for yourself and the people around you, but you guys might be starting to feel the effects of it on yourself, and it might be starting to take a toll, whether that's on your mental, your physical, your emotional, maybe all three. And Spirit is here really trying to tell you, be mindful of those negative thoughts that you start to adopt when you know that what you're doing is for a greater cause and a higher purpose that even the people around you might not recognize. Ooh, okay, yeah, it just came in. Some people around you might not even be really able to see and appreciate what it is that you're trying to do, that they are also going to benefit from and reap the rewards of. And it might have you questioning why you're even doing it for them, because they're not grateful, or they're not appreciative, or they're not even giving anything in return, or you might feel like you're just doing the work for them. Help those that want to be helped. You can lead a horse to water, you cannot make it drink. You can fish for somebody all day and they always gonna ask you for more fish, right? Unless you teach them how to fish, but they gotta be willing to learn. They got to be willing to learn how to fish. They got to be willing to go out there and fish on their own. And not everybody is. Not everybody is. But I will say that if you took on this responsibility, it was a choice that you made. And I'm hearing like Spirit is here trying to tell you to see it through, but to let go of all the baggage that you might be accumulating through this process and through this journey that you're embarking on. Express your truth. Tell the people around you. Tell whoever you're doing this for how you're starting to feel. And if you are deciding to take a step back a little bit, express that and express why. right? Express why you're doing this in the first place. Express how you're feeling. Express how frustrated you might be. Express how tired you might be feeling. The burden of it. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to the people around you. I'm also hearing seek help from like a therapist, or if you go to church and you are close with your priest, or you have a community of people like a support group or something. Express what you're going through. Express your hardships. Express what's on your mind. Ask and you shall receive. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You do not have to do it all by yourself. You are not alone. Isn't that what I started this reading saying? You are not alone. You have so much divine guidance and support at your beck and call. If you would just call. If you would just call it in. I need help. God, source, whoever, whatever. You know my heart. You know my intention. You know why I'm doing all of this. Please help me to remember. Please give me the strength. Please send me support. Please send me some help to lighten this load so that I can fulfill this purpose with ease for your highest good and the highest good of everyone in my life that I love. Ask and you shall receive. Keep going. I know it's challenging and it's trying you. It's all a test. It's all a test to see how badly you really want this, just how true your intentions are, and if you're going to be willing to stand the test of time in it and not take things so personally, right, as to how people show up for you within this, but also learning how to, excuse me, yeah. Okay, I was just about to say, learning how to speak up for what you need. And then I started coughing and I felt it in my throat right here. Your throat chakra is blocked. And the fact that the message coming out for this is under the Kyanite crystal, blue, a throat chakra crystal. Getting clear on what your truth is. Getting clear on the divine guidance that is trying to come in and show you and tell you what it is that you need to do. And show you why it is that you're doing this. This is divine wisdom. This is higher wisdom coming in. But throat chakra, learning how to express it, learning how to speak up, learning how to ask for what you need, learning to ask for support so that you don't give up on your mission. You have a mission to fulfill here. And it's not about giving up. It's about learning along the way how you can show up better in order to complete your mission. Let's get some clarification from Tarot of the Divine. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, please show me clearly what group 1 needs to know for their highest good and the highest good of all. Please tell me about Kali, goddess of time. What does group 1 need to know about Kali, goddess of time? Please show me clearly. What does group 1 need to know about conquering ignorance and delusion through helping others? Please show me clearly. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. Please clarify, goddess of time. Conquer ignorance and delusion through helping others. Please show me clearly. Okay, they just want to pop. Alright, I'm not taking those. Spirit, please show me clearly. Why is goddess of time here for group 1? Please show me clearly. Why is goddess of time here for group 1? They got a lot to say, but I don't want too many cards. Why is goddess of time here, Spirit? Why is goddess of time here for group 1, Spirit? Please show me clearly. Yeah, you guys feel defeated. All right, we've got 6 of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and we have Justice. So, like I was saying, some of you guys might be feeling defeated within this mission, but what it really is you learning to not give up. You learning to not be impatient with yourself and with others, and to not give up. Justice is here. Justice is going to come in for you. Things will balance out. You will get the help you need. You will, all whatever this is, it will get rectified. Whatever you're working towards, it will work out in the best interest of all involved. Justice will come to this. It will be fair. It will come to a fair conclusion, but you are being asked to not give up, to keep practicing, to keep moving forward in this goal, this thing that you are so passionate about. To allow the situation to teach you more about yourself and the people around you. This situation is going to help you grow, but you need to be patient and keep going. Don't allow this defeated mindset, this victim mindset. Don't allow your insecurities to get the best of you. Don't allow any past failures to get to you. Learn how to express your truth, right? Because justice is also about the truth coming out. Getting to the bottom of the situation, honesty, fairness, balance. Learn how to speak up. You're not going to get justice if you're just quiet over there in the corner. You're not going to get it. You got to learn how to ask for what you need and speak up about how you've been feeling. Okay? Yeah, and we've got King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Communication. You need to communicate. Head over heart here. Okay? That's what I have for you, Group 1. I hope this helps. Happy May. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. This is for anyone who chose the clear quartz cluster. It's so pretty. All right. Let's get into your oracle message. This is from my Buddha Wisdom Oracle deck. I don't know how to say this name. He who looks compassionately upon the earth. Quiet compassion is sometimes the best course. And then for your stamp, we have friendship. Very lovely. So, yes, Ruby. Sorry, guys. The first thing that I heard looking at both of these cards is that, and this is so interesting because the first group, the message was completely opposite. But I'm hearing less talk, more action. I'm hearing the best way you can be there for someone and show that you understand them and that you truly see them is to just show up. Just show up to the best of your ability and deliver. That's the best way that you can show someone you understand them and that you're compassionate towards them. Sometimes you don't need to say anything. Sometimes you just need to listen. Listening, deep listening, and integration of that deep listening is oftentimes the most profound and the best form of compassion and friendship that there is. Because when you really listen, you know what someone needs, you know what they're going through, you know how to show up, and you know how to provide. You don't have to ask. You don't have to give your 2 cents. You don't have to give a pep talk. You don't have to give advice. Just show up. Just be there. Just be there. Be that shoulder. Be that helping hand. Show up with a random act of kindness. Just really be there. I don't know. It's very clear. I could go on, but it just seems very clear to me. To really be. Be more than do. That's what I'm hearing with this. For the month of May, Group 2, try to just actually embody compassion. Try to embody compassion. Try to embody the ideal friendship that you have in mind, the friend that you would want to have in your life. Try to be that person and show up as that person. And I see it strengthening friendships and strengthening bonds. I'm seeing and hearing that for some of you, you have more help than you realize. You have more help than you realize, and you might be looking for that. You might be looking for that person to tell you everything's going to be okay, and maybe you're not getting it, but you could be overlooking someone or people that actually just show up. They don't say much, but they show up and they're there. And you might be overlooking that because your vision is on something so specific of, you know, somebody doing something for you, or words of affirmation, or taking you out. I don't know why I just heard that. Like looking for someone to take you out for a good time. But like, what is that really? I mean, that does help, don't get me wrong. But like, what does that do in the long run? Like, sometimes you need to just have fun and have a distraction, yes, but when things are actually really going on in our lives and we want to feel seen and supported, we have to allow people to show up how they want to show up for us. We can talk about what we need and what we respond better to, yes, but ultimately it's up to the giver to decide how they want to give. And if you can see someone's pure heart and compassion and someone's pure friendship in that, outside of what you expect them to do for you, you will deepen that bond. Yeah, that was very clear. Let's clarify with the Tarot of the Divine. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, please show me clearly, why is he who looks compassionately upon the earth here for group 2? Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, please show me clearly, why is quiet compassion is sometimes the best course here for group 2? Please show me clearly what this group 2 needs to know about he who looks compassionately upon the earth and friendship for their highest good and the highest good of all in the month of May. Please show me clearly what does group 2 need to know for their highest good and the highest good of all in the month of May regarding friendship and quiet compassion is sometimes the best course. Please show me clearly what does group 2 need to know for their highest good and the highest good of all. Yeah, okay. Something has been really heavy. Something started to get really, really heavy, and you could be feeling very defeated or insecure about your ability to move forward, but understand that this is showing you where you need to heal. We have the 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands in reverse, and we have the Star. So I see a very ripe opportunity here for more understanding and more healing. I see a lot of hope here. It's important to stay focused on what you want this month, group 2. It's really, really important for you guys to focus on what you want to manifest, how you want to feel, the relationships that you want to have, how you want to heal with somebody, how you it's important to focus on the positive things that you want and that you're hoping for. Because when you focus on those things, you create the space within your heart, within your mind, within your being and your life for it to show up. Something was very heavy here, but I see that it is trying to ascend into something else. Like, it is trying to heal, but you still have this like lack mentality. Or I'm also sorry, I'm like stuttering. In this reading for the Six of Wands, I'm also getting a sense of like, I'm hearing ego trip. Almost like something is okay. Yeah, so another message that came in for some of you just now. I'm hearing that something is really heavy, and like you don't want to seem like you can't handle it. You don't want to seem like you can't handle your own load. Or I don't like the way this feels, but I have to say it. I'm also hearing for some of you possibly looking down on someone else's struggles, judging someone else for their struggles, or you might be feeling like people are judging you for your struggles, so you don't want to ask for help. Or it's hard for you to ask for help, or it's hard for you to allow people to help you with your burden because you've got this ego thing going on of like, I can handle it, I gotta do it myself, I always have to do everything myself, da da da. That's a similar message that came out for group 1, so you might want to go back and watch group 1 even if you didn't pick it, because it's a similar message, and this card also came out for them in reverse. But the star is here, major arcana. So I see a lot of hope here coming in for you. I see help. I see help trying to come in for you. I see new, beautiful connections. You might even be feeling alone. You might be feeling alone right now, but best believe that things are starting to balance out and change for the better, but you gotta be willing to release that burden of the past. Release whatever burden it was that you're still carrying around with you. Possibly you might be carrying old baggage, and it's preventing you from allowing real friendship and real compassionate, supportive relationships to come in, because you're still holding on to old baggage from your past, feeling like a victim to it, or just being really hard on yourself for how it happened, or hard on others for how it happened. But really, you want better. You want more. You want to heal from this. You want to feel hopeful. You want to feel vibrant. You want to feel bright again. So just start focusing on that and be compassionate towards yourself. Be compassionate towards yourself. And when you start doing that, the friendship, the support is going to come in. It's already there. I really feel strongly that you already have a lot of this support around you. And like, look, first of all, friendship, clear as day, coming out for you. Then look at this card. Look at all these arms. Look at all those hands. Could you imagine 1,000 arms helping you right now from the divine? 1,000 of them. You might not even be able to see it or feel it because you're still holding on and clinging on to baggage from the past. Something that felt heavy, something that is heavy. You got to let that go so that you can start to notice and pay attention how things are working out for you, how people are showing up for you, how people are supporting you, how people are giving you so much compassion. But you got to give it to yourself first. You got to give yourself that help. You got to give yourself that compassion. And look at the divine, like just shining on you. It's been there the whole time, but you can't see it because you're caught up in this stuff over here still. And this is a message that has been coming in for me this week. So I feel this very passionately, and it's beautiful that it's coming up here for you guys, for me to share. When you step into the position to help yourself, When you step into a position to validate your own experience, validate your own feelings, be the comfort and the support and the shoulder to cry on that you want others to be for you, be that for yourself. As soon as you do that, you get into a vibration of ease. You get into the vibration of love. You get into the vibration of compassion. You get into the vibration of support, and you call it in. It's already there, but you can't see it because you have to be able to do it for yourself first. And the only way you can do that is to let the old stuff go. Let the burden go. Let the weight go. Drop the ego. Drop the ego that you were bruised or hurt. Somebody hurt you, or, somebody did you wrong, or you're not worthy, you're not good enough, or you're better than that, or da-da-da. Let that go. Drop the ego. Once you drop the ego and you drop the weight, you will see how divinely orchestrated everything had to be. How all that stuff that you were holding on to in the past, all that negative stuff, even that was happening for your higher good, because it was bringing you here to reveal to you how supported and loved you actually are. And you can really heal and see yourself for the bright star that you really are. And things will start to balance out for you. You will start to just take things in stride. It won't feel so heavy anymore. But first, you got to walk away from those heavy emotions. It's coming up again at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Because there is stability and love coming in for you. A divine union, whether this is romantic or platonic or whatever. A soulmate is here. A soulmate is coming in for you. You got to realize that you are your own soulmate first. 4 of Wands. Walk away from those heavy emotions. Walk away from the things that don't fill your cup, the thoughts that don't fill your cup, the behaviors that don't fill your cup, the habits that leave you feeling so empty that you even do to yourself. Walk away from those things and things will start to balance out for you. All right? That's what I got for you, Group 2. You got it. Happy May. Hi, Group 3. This is for anyone that chose the Pyrites. Let's get into your reading. Sorry it's a little bit dark. The sun is starting to set and I don't feel like turning my light on, so sorry. All right, I pulled a Buddha Wisdom Shakti card from my Buddha Wisdom Oracle deck. So you guys have, I don't know how to pronounce all the names, so I just read what I can. Excuse me. You guys have the Wisdom Lake Queen. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life. This is beautiful. It's actually also the cover of the deck, so that's what you guys got. Lots of feminine creative energy. And for your stamp, we have alone time. So seeing these 2 cards, immediately what I'm hearing is there is gold to be found. There is gold and treasure to be found in your time alone. Some of you might be feeling have been feeling like a lack of creative energy, or your sexual drive might be out of wonk lately. Either it's really low or it's really high, and it's time to balance it out. Some of you also might be have been feeling like tired, or if you haven't, maybe it's the opposite. Hold on. No, I was right. Some of you might even be feeling kind of tired. Not that you're not feeling well, but just like you need a little tune-up. You know what I mean? Like maybe you've been spending time around a lot of other people. And okay. Heard. All right. For most of you, I'm hearing that you guys have been really showing up in your divine feminine energy, really embodying it. your creative energy, your life force energy. You're vivacious, you're vibrant, and you bring that to every room and to all the people in your life the best that you can, just by being it for yourself. And you might even inspire so many people around you. And right now in the month of May, you're being asked to focus on turning all of that energy inward to yourself. You're being asked to not need other people to celebrate you, but for you yourself to celebrate you, to celebrate your own divine feminine, to celebrate your own creativity. And you need alone time to do it. It's about really enjoying your time to yourself in a creative way. Really recharging your battery this month, because I'm seeing like vitality of life. Like it's time to recharge it, to strengthen it, to give it the love that it needs in order to still stay bright and vibrant, and in order for you to attract more of that same energy into your life. Or maybe even to tap into it more. Maybe some of you haven't been tapping into it. Maybe you have been feeling depleted, and it's time to be alone, because only when you're alone, and you're never truly alone, but just spending quality time with yourself more and focusing on that more and actually using it to really feed your spirit. Like maybe you've always wanted to draw, even if you don't consider yourself good at it. Maybe you've always wanted to, but you're always so busy, and even when you're not working or in your spare time, you spend it helping other people or showing up for other people. And this May is asking, like this month of May is really asking you to slow all that down and really prioritize yourself. When you have that free time, when you have that free space, when you have that free energy, explore the things that you've always wanted to do. This actually is reminding me of my mother, because she has always wanted to dance, and she's finally taking one of her first dance lessons, ballroom dance lessons, this coming week. And she's never really put the money out there for like dance lessons for herself before. She's just super responsible, and you know, everything is very like planned out, and like she's so creative, but she just hasn't really had the space or time to prioritize her own creative energy so that it can grow, so that it can be just this ample, abundant source for her, so that she can really feed it and nurture it. And a lot of her spare time she spends resting or on her other responsibilities or for her other relationships. So if you can relate to that story, this reading is for you. Like, prioritize your own creative health. Prioritize your own vitality. Make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're being active. Like, I don't care if you're not like I'm not no size 4, size 2. Like, I fluctuate a lot. If you know me, if you followed me, like, I'm very transparent about that. It's not about that. Health is just about what you make it and actively prioritizing it every day and staying consistent. Make healthier choices in your eating habits. Make sure you're active for at least 15 to 20 minutes every day, even if it's just going for a walk, or if you're in the office, maybe you can do squats at your desk for a little bit. You know what I mean? Do some jumping jacks before you get in the shower, after work. Like, people make it seem like things are really, really difficult, but we create our own blocks. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to, and you don't have to go gung-ho full force in order to be successful or to see progress. You just have to be consistent. You just have to actually devote yourself, commit yourself to it, and be consistent. And you're being asked to devote yourself to yourself this month. I feel like I gotta look at y'all like this, because no, but really, prioritize your creative energy. Prioritize your feminine energy. Allow yourself to receive more. Some of you might be really big givers. You might give so much, so willingly, so naturally. It makes you happy. That's great. It's great to be a giver, but we have yang and yin energy. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive your own love. Allow yourself to receive your own inspired energy. Allow yourself to receive your own excitement, your own nurture, your own comfort. Allow yourself to receive from the people around you. If somebody want to give you something, don't tell them no. Somebody want to do something nice for you, accept it. Accept that shit. Don't turn it away. Why would you turn love away? Why would you turn abundance away? That don't make no sense. Allow yourself to receive this month. Really take more time to prioritize a creative outlet, creative venture, creative avenue. Maybe start writing in your journal 10 minutes a night before bed. Like, that makes a difference, believe it or not. Try your hand at writing poetry. Maybe try a new art medium. Maybe even like, and those aren't the only creative things. You could be a chef. Maybe you love cooking. Try a new recipe. Create more time to cook things that you enjoy. Make it a whole thing. Set the ambiance. Have music playing. Maybe decorate your house. Maybe get some new lights, like twinkle lights or something. Have a dance party in your house, in your room, whatever. Like, redecorate. I'm just giving y'all ideas. Re-landscaping your backyard, your garden. I don't know. I'm gonna clarify. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, please show me clearly what group 3 needs to know for the highest good and the highest good of all. Please show me, shuffle again. Please show me what group 3 Pyrite needs to know about alone time and wisdom lake queen. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life. Please show me what group 3 needs to know for the highest good and the highest good of all in the month of May. Please show me clearly what group 3 needs to know about alone time and wisdom lake queen in the month of May for their highest good and the highest good of all involved. Yeah. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse. If you read tarot at all, you know this is so freaking clear. Queen of Cups, upright, she is yin embodied. She is the receiver. She receives everyone. She nurtures them. She's so loving. She's intuitive. She's empathetic. She's so creative. But she's in the reverse, so it's stunted right now. Giving too much of yourself away. Not knowing how to say no to people. Not knowing how to say no to things. Not prioritizing your own emotional well-being. Not prioritizing your own creative energy. Possibly becoming resentful of the people around you and of the obligations and responsibilities you have because you feel depleted and you don't feel like you're getting what you need, but that's because you're not giving it to yourself, because you're making yourself so available to everybody else but yourself. We have the Sun in reverse. The Sun is always a positive card. So the fact that it's in reverse here, this could be a temporary period or phase of feeling depressed, of feeling like low vitality, literally. Because upright, the Sun is the life force. It gives us vitality. It helps us thrive. We need it to survive. Our plants need it. But too much of it is not a good thing either, right? And in the reverse, it could be that we're not getting enough. We're not feeding our vitality. We're not feeding our life source. And you know, in your oracle card, it literally says, celebrate the vitality of life. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life. And you're getting feminine energy and vitality of life in reverse. So this is like super clear and spot on. The fact that your oracle message is telling you to prioritize these things. And these things are coming up in reverse for you because they're not being prioritized. creative feminine energy, vitality of life force, okay? Prioritize it. Take that time out. If you're starting to feel resentful of other people and you're not getting what you need, it's because you're not giving it to yourself. Ace of Wands in reverse. You have a lot of creative ideas. You feel passionate about a lot, but you're blocked right now. This is almost like my writer's block card, or like my creative block card, or like the I'm super creative and I have a lot of ideas and I'm passionate about a lot, but I'm scared and I'm nervous. I'm not exercising it though. I have all these thoughts and all these ideas, but I'm not doing anything about them. So they're just stuck. They're not coming out. It won't come out. It wants to be expressed. It wants to be created, but it's being delayed. There's a delay here. There's a block here, but it's there. And it's because you got to handle this. Bottom of the deck, we've got 3 of coins, 4 of cups, and the 4 of coins. Holding on too tightly to things, possibly. You might be afraid of losing money. Maybe you think that investing in your creative endeavors is like a waste of money. It's not. You can enjoy your money for fun. You can put money into things and do things and invest in yourself just because it makes you happy. There does not need to be a tangible outcome. The outcome is your joy. The outcome is that it makes you happy, that it fills up your cup, that it makes you happy. You're bored. 4 of cups. You might be feeling really bored with life, or apathetic, indifferent about things. You're not as excited about things as you were before. You haven't been feeling excited about things. It's because you're holding on too tightly to what you feel like you need for yourself. Like I'm really hearing money, like you're holding on way too tight to money. You might be prioritizing work more than your happiness. I see that you might work with others a lot. 3 of coins here. You might be like always looking for other people's thoughts and ideas about a project or what you should be doing, or you're so used to working with other people and having to like share your energy with other people so much that that's why you're being called to alone time this May. Learning just how to be in your own energy, learning how to make decisions for yourself. Not for the greater good of everyone else, but just for yourself. People think that being selfish is a terrible thing, and it's like, if you take it to the extreme, yes. If you don't know how to balance it, yes. But being selfish is actually not a bad thing. It means that you know how to prioritize yourself. It means that you know what your limits are. You know what your threshold is. You don't give from an empty cup. It's about knowing what your boundaries are and honoring your boundaries. Because when you know what your boundaries are, you know how to treat yourself like a sovereign being, because you are. So I hope this helps you, group 3. I hope this helps you. Have a great month. I will see you guys later. Bye.